Hello student, today we are going to discuss about review of mechanics. First thing we need to understand is what uh, particle dynamics is. Particle dynamics is the branch of physics which deal with the study of motion of body and relationship of this motion with forces producing heat. Type of forces. Normally we can categorize force into two types. Number one is conservative force. Conservative force means the type of force in which the force is dependent, the force is independent of the path followed by the body. Examples are central forces like gravitational forces and electrostatic forces, etc. And non-conservative force which is dependent of path followed by body is known as non-conservative force. Example is viscous force, friction force. And in some time in exam it may ask what is the importance of non-conservative force. Okay, we need in non-conservative force path is dependent. So when we apply the brake, some energy will be lost. Okay, so some energy is lost in heat energy, so car stops well. And second example is when cricketer catch the ball, you have experience, they will drag their hand. Yeah, when they drag their hand, their path will increase, so which will decrease the force. So cricketer will be less hard. So this is so non-conservative force is important. And similarly, in conservative force, due to this force, gravitational forces exist. So when gravitational force exists, so we can build our buildings, yeah, due to gravity and so on things. And work done by conservative force in Coulomb's direction. We know work. Work is equals to integration work done in point A to B is integration of force into dr. We know d to a f into dr is equals to minus work dA. Work AB is equals to OB. But in conservative force, it is path independent. So we can get is the work done is equals to 0. Therefore, the work done by conservative force in closed path is 0. Okay, this is our topic. Now we will discuss about work energy principle. Okay, first please note it. I hope you already note it, so I am going to read it. Okay. Now work energy principle. Work energy principle means that the total work done by body from initial position to final position is equal to the change of kinetic energy is known as work energy principle. Work energy principle. The O final position is equal to change in kinetic energy. Okay. Now what we know? We know is work done. Okay. What we know is force. Let F be the force active. We know F is equals to M. Implies M. M is equals to M into dV by dt. Now F into dr is equals to M into dV by dt into dr. Okay. Now F integration of F into dr is equals to integration of M into dr by dv is equals to v. So v into dv. Here this is work done. Integration f dr is equals to integration v1 to v2 and v dv. We got integration of f dr is equal to 1 by 2 m v2 square minus 1 by 2 m v1 square. Initial equation is 0 and 1. It will be work done is equals to change in KE3. Okay. This is our proof. Work done is equals to change in kinetic energy. Now, for something we must understand is energy is capacity to do work, and this is extra thing. Okay, mechanical energy is equals to sum of potential energy plus kinetic energy. Okay, and the capacity of doing work is known as energy. Energy due to its position and configuration is known as PE. PE means energy due to its position and configuration. Okay, and K is known as the total number of energy due to the change of position. Our potential energy is also the work done by body to take body from infinity to that point. Infinity to that point. Negative sign indicate force is in the negative of displacement. Energy is applied in the negative of displacement, and work done by taking body from infinite to that point is known as potential energy. Okay, now we are going to study about sufficient. Okay, now we will study about necessary and sufficient condition for conservative force. The necessary condition for conservative force is the conservative force is equal to the negative gradient of potential. Okay, necessary condition is that force is equal to negative of potential. Now we need to prove. We know force is equal to F in vector form. y direction, z direction, and r is equals to x. So dr become dx. We know potential energy U. Here energy U is equals to integration of minus r into dr. You know, right? Now it implies that minus integration of f(x) I plus fy j plus fj k and dot product of dx plus dy plus dz. Now we will become u is equals to minus integration of f into dx plus f into dy plus f into dz. X, y, z. Partial differential. On partial differentiating, we will get fx is equals to du upon dx, fy is equals to du upon dy plus fj is equals to du upon dz. We know force is equals to fx plus fy plus fz. Right? Right. So force is equals to du by dx plus du by dy plus du by dz. It is also equal to d by dx. It is minus. We are taking common minus because force is equals to minus. Okay. Why minus? Because here is minus. So minus du upon dr plus d by dy plus d by dz. You will come. So f is equals to, we know this term is known as gradient. So minus gradient of u. This is necessary condition. Okay. Now sufficient condition. For sufficient condition, curl of f is equals to 0. This is sufficient condition. Okay. Now what do you know? Curl of f is equals to gradient of cross multiply of force, which means d by dx, d by dy, d by dz, fx, fy, fz. Now what do you know? Value of fx is equal to du by dx. So d by dx into du by dx, d by dy, du by dy d by dz du by dz. Curl of f is equal to, we got d square I equals to this into this. Yeah, d square u by dy into dz minus d square u by dz into dy. I j k I j k. D square u by this is equal to this is equal to this minus this, or we can dz into dx minus d square upon dx into dz. Actually we can do minus and flip this also normally, but this is also right because minus equals to positive. Similarly, d square u by dx into dy minus d square u by dy into dx. Since it is perfectly differentiable, so d square by dy into dz is equal to d square u by dz into dy, d square u by dz into dx is equal to d square u by dx into dz, comma d square u by dx into dy equal to d square u by dy into dx. So curl of f equals to 0, I plus 0, j plus 0, k equals to 0. This is sufficient condition. These both are necessary and sufficient condition for conservative force. Now I am going to draw. I hope you already wrote about it. Now we will be discussing about the conservation of energy. Initial kinetic energy plus initial potential energy is equal to final potential energy plus final kinetic energy. Principle of conservation of energy. We all know energy neither be created nor be destroyed. And we know that work is an integration of F into dr. For work done from A to B, work AB will be AB F dot dr. And we know U is equal to negative of F dr. So WAB equals to integration A to B du negative. So on solving we will get is WAB is equals to minus UA2 will be equal to UA minus UB because negative of negative is positive. Yeah. Now kinetic energy. Also work equals to F into dr. F equals to ma. A equals to dv by dt into dr. Dr by dt will be v. So it will be A to B and B dv. Now it will be dA and dv. Okay. So F is work done in AB. Work done in AB is equal to 1 by 2 m dv square minus 1 by 2 m dA square. Equation 1, equation 2. Equating both, I will get UA minus UB is equals to 1 by 2 mdv square minus 1 by 2 mdA square. UA plus 1 by 2 mdA square equals to UB plus 1 by 2 mdv square. The initial sum of kinetic energy and potential energy is equal to final potential energy plus kinetic energy. This is the principle of conservation of energy. U1 plus T1 is equals to U2 plus T2. E1 is equals to E2, which is known as the conservation of energy, the principle of conservation of energy. Now, EA minus E equals to 0. Linear restoring force. Restoring force is the force which tries to restore the body or actual position. This will be spring, body of mass m, restoring force will try to take it about its original position and velocity will be could be now by using Hooke's law. What Hooke's law says is restoring force is equal to negative of CR. Restoring force is directly proportional to R, and C is constant, negative sign denote force is in restoring force is against the displacement. Okay. Now we know force is equals to x plus fy plus fz. Dr is equals to dx plus dy plus dz. So u is equals to integration of f dot dr. So f is equals to du by dx du fy is equals to negative du by dy f z is negative du by dz. We already know this, right? Yeah, we had already done this in previous example also. Or when proving necessary condition for conservation energy also we have done same things. So I don't think I need to rewrite it, but yeah, we can write this thing also. I will already understand how this comes. So okay, now we know force. U is equals to fx dx plus fy dy plus fz dz. You know that, yeah? Integration. U is equals to force is equals to fx. Force is equals to cx minus will plus, okay? Minus integration cx dx plus cy dy plus minus fz dz is equal to cz dz, because r is equal to x plus y plus z, right? So here will be 1 by 2 c square c x square plus y square plus z square u is equals to 1 by 2 c r square. And yeah, if we draw this if we draw line f is equal to c r, comparing it with y is equal to mx, we got that if we draw a curve between force and displacement, straight line passing through origin is obtained. You can include this if you want, because y is equal to mx plus c is 0 means pass with origin, okay? This all thing we need to write, and if we draw curve of PE potentially and displacement, we get now we need to extend it. Yeah? This will be A, this will be B. First you can draw. total energy of particle on the conservative force is given as E is equals to U plus T. We all know that kinetic energy is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. At maximum, potential energy will be max and kinetic energy will be zero, i.e. E equals to 1 by 2 CA square plus 0. E max equals to 1 by 2 CA square. At any point x, PE is equals to 1 by 2 CX square. 1 by 2 CA square is equals to 1 by 2 CX square plus T, implies T is equals to 1 by 2 CA square minus X square. Right? At x is equals to 0, T will be maximum, i.e. T max is equals to 1 by 2 CA square minus 0 equals to 1 by 2 CA square. Okay. Now I give some time so you can write it. Now we have a small thing left, and that is explain. Okay. Now here, due to restoring force, F equals to minus CR. The body return from B to O. Right? Sorry, A to O, and due to inertia of motion, it reaches to B. At A, potential energy is maximum, and kinetic energy is 0. And as distance increasing, Ke increases. From here to here, K will increase and potential energy will decrease. And at O, Ke will be maximum. Again, Ke start decreasing and Pe increase. At point B, Pe will be maximum while Ke inverse 1 by 2 Ca square 1 by 2 Ca square. Okay. It means that due to restoring force, first of all, body let us assume a pendulum. Okay, let this from here to here. At this point, potential energy will be maximum, and it comes to here, right? At this point, kinetic energy will be maximum, and due to inertia of motion, it will not stop at here, but it will travel certain length, right? And at this point, potential energy will maximum, and at this point, this pendulum will stop for very short period of time, and again it comes down, and at this point, kinetic energy will increase like this. This is the thing. It wasn't just a normal explanation. And now we will study about potential curve or potential wave. And yeah, one thing, this AB is known as potential wave or potential region. The region between A to B is known as potential region or potential wave. Now we are going to discuss about potential energy curve. Right, very right. This is my mark. Potential energy curve. Potential energy curve is the relationship between energy and displacement. Energy. This will be displacement F G H L G K L M N O. Now let us explain. First, the graph showing relationship between energy and displacement. P and displacement is known as potential energy curve. Right? Yeah, now it gives information. It gives information about position of body without any mathematical interpretation or without using equation. We know F is equals to negative of gradient. F is equals to negative of du by dx. I force is opposite of flow. Okay. Now we will take for this one. I in for IG and next again L. Okay, slow. This means it is coming like this, right? And this is coming like this. So when line will be, slope will be negative, right? Slope is negative. So force will be positive. In for GM and NO, slope is positive, so force is negative. At point G, L, O and N, slope will be 0. I.e. that means it will be in equilibrium. That means body will be in equilibrium. At energy E1. Okay. At curve F, G, H and L, O, K, O, M. K, O, M is in body will bring body back to G and O. So these are stable equilibrium at curve JKL and M. Okay, let's take point. Okay. At point L and M, small displacement in on particle will bring body to G and O. So these are unstable equilibrium. At point B and D and small displacement in body will bring body in and position. So it is called neutral equilibrium. For this, we can take a ball, and when ball is straight, if we put a ball will always try to remain in center. But if we flip the ball and try to move it, then ball will move away from the center. So when ball is kept at this position, the center will be in stable equilibrium, and when it is filled, it will be in unstable equilibrium. And if we move the ball in plane surface, then ball can be any direction. So it is known as neutral equilibrium. Now we will discuss about bounded region of potential field. Okay, we need this, so I will draw this. Now bounded region of PE called only. Okay. 1. At E1, there are 4 turning points. This is I, okay? I, J, K, and M. I, J, K, M. Which means the Which come? F, G, H and K, O, N. F, G, H and K, O, N. And at E2 there is two turning points. Two turning point. What are they? They are F and H. So body will oscillate in chord F, G, H. Number 3. At E. Sorry, it will be E. At E2. Okay, it was for E and this is for E2. There is no turning point. At E2 there is no turning point. So particle will always oscillate at right. Oscillate at right. And at 4. Above E, the particle will not change direction. Only velocity change. Okay, that's all for today. Now we cover all topic of review of mechanics.